Hi everyone, I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to practice something every volleyball player does dozens of times during a match: returning to the next ball. In volleyball, attention can stay with the last point even after the game has moved on. A missed serve, a bad pass, the score, a reaction from a teammate, or a thought about what might happen next. Any of these can pull us away from what the moment is asking of us now. Today, we'll place our attention on the breath. The mind will wander. When it does, we'll notice where it's gone. We'll gently label what is happening. Then we'll allow it to remain at arm's length, close enough to recognize, but not so close that it carries us away. And then we'll return. The goal is not perfect focus. The goal is simply to practice returning. For the next few minutes, let the breath become your next ball. Let's begin. Find a position that is comfortable and awake. You may sit on the floor or on a bench. Let the spine rise naturally. Let the hands rest. Close the eyes if that feels comfortable, or lower the gaze. Feel the body supported beneath you. Feel the feet touching the floor. Bring attention to the breath. Feel it when it is easiest to notice. Perhaps it's at the nose, perhaps in the chest, perhaps in the abdomen. There is no need to deepen the breath or slow it down. The breath is already happening. Breathing in, know that you're breathing in. Breathing out, know that you are breathing out. Just this breath. And then this one. Before long, the mind will wander. That is what minds do. You may begin thinking about practice, a match, a mistake, school, a teammate, or something you need to do later. When you notice that attention has left the breath, gently label what is happening: thinking, remembering, planning, worrying, judging. The label is not a criticism. It is simply a way of seeing clearly. There is no need to finish the thought, no need to push it away. Let it remain at arm's length, close enough to know that it's there, but far enough that you know that you don't have to step inside of it. Thinking is here, remembering is here, judging is here, and the breath is here too. Allow the experience to exist and then return to the breath. This breath is your next ball. Again, feel the breath coming in. Feel the breath going out. The mind may stay for several breaths, or it may leave almost immediately. Either way, the practice is the same. Notice, label, allow, return. You do not have to argue with what is here, and you do not need to follow it. Return to the breath. Next ball. Feel one full inhale and one full exhale. Notice the body sitting here. Notice the room around you. The mind wandered. You noticed. You labeled what was happening. You allowed it to be there, and you returned. That is the practice. When you are ready, allow the eyes to open. As you move forward into practice or competition, remember that attention will leave the moment. That is normal. You may replay the last point, worry about the score, or get pulled into a story about what someone else is thinking. When you notice that, label it gently, let it remain at arm's length, and then return to what the game is asking of you now. The court has already offered you another opportunity. Next ball.